dramatic car
This
commercial.
car is our lives. I'll take a selfie.
Look at this car.
In here are actually John Wesley Powell's belongings. A number of the other collections pertaining to John Wesley Powell's expedition are all secondary or tertiary items. But then we do have some things that he actually owned in his lifetime. This was a John Wesley Powell's hat box. A hat box. And as you can see, it's in the best possible condition it could be for being something from the mid 1800s. Originally, it did have a hat that went with it. And this is one of the reasons why it's so essential for museums to have collections records and regular inventories, because that hat did wander off, and we're fortunate enough to know that it happened sometime in the mid 70s. Because thanks to somebody's meticulous record keeping, we have a note in our collections that specifically notes sometime in 78 or sometime between 78 and 82 was when the hat was stolen. That they believe was from peak steel. It is extremely fragile, and we are not sure what it was used for at the time. As it is right now, a lot of its cultural significance has been modified because somebody put it back together with modern day glue. Usually in the museum world, we want to try and keep these things as close to how they were found as possible and just take excessively good notes. And so this is one of the items that we are going to be reaching out just to confirm whether or not this is something that we should have in our collections or if it needs to be returned to the appropriate authorities. I have a Navajo rattle here with authentic horsehair. It does still rattle. Unfortunately, the notes for this are a little bit unclear, and in this case, we'll probably end up having to talk with somebody about it, because the notes in this specifically say that a medicine man from Shanto gave this to one of the local store owners as a gift. He was very old and considered senile. And when things like that are in the notes, that's usually a red flag. We have a lot of memorabilia from local businesses that used to exist. And most people don't think about this kind of stuff. So then museums are very, very lucky to obtain items like this that at the time would have been very mundane, but now they're a memento of a portion of the city's history that's no longer here.
That's so cool. Patient.
It's just like Christmas, you know.
Thanks. That's hard.
Thank you. It's got a really cool hilt. And then does still. She's wood. Surprise.
Well, it's still
We'll
very
fix it in
pretty.
post.
Yeah.
At one point in time, it was painted just realistically enough. A limited print at the time. Wow. Yeah, we're really lucky. We actually have a couple copies.
Thanks. You're making it real dramatic for the camera. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm being filmed. Wow.
Crossing the Grand Canyon. Colorized 2024. Water. Don't see no birds.
Not the rocks.
And evidently she's still choosing. Evidently it wasn't.
He's stretching. There he goes.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that majestic dude.
Yeah, it's a little early. They don't wake up early. I used to get here early and
She's beauty,
Wow.
she's crazy.
Kelsey's been dead.
Entering Grand Canyon National Park.
So they're gunworks. Yeah, so it is a proper fort. I mean, these walls are like 2 feet thick, and yeah, it's
Are they helping him to meet his end, or they're like, this will cheer him up?
no,
No, they knew that.
Congratulations, you have a bunch of money. You want to have a drink or two?
Yeah, they're basically they're spiking his drinks with laudanum with opiates, and so he ends up dying, and they end up getting this fancy headstone made in Flagstaff and traveling it all the way up here, and
It is nice.
they end up spending most of his money on his funeral.
It's fine.
It's stranded.
Very turbid. So most native fish don't like living up here because the water's too cold. In the last probably 4 to 5 years, the flannelmouths have made their way up here. We always caught them in really low numbers, but now there's thousands and thousands of them.
So pretty.
So during our fish studies,
That's a sucker.
Ready?
you
Yeah.
normally we do weights on these two. This is just kind of a practice day, so
FMS. Four 9.6, 4.71, and then toss them back.
Yep. Over here, woo, 13 digits, 3 delta delta.
We'll edit that out.
Oh, sorry, delete that.
Point,
I've learned my.
0.003 delta, 7 delta, 5-3 echo echo.
FMS. Four 6.2, 4.34.
He's ready to go. Put an NT here for no tag.
Bye, buddy.
575
Wow, look at those suckers.
540. And we're not sexing them or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not very good at that on these, so.
I can try on the smaller one just to see. FMS 531 505.
The last one had no gold.
Yeah, the next two.
Good job.
I did it.
Thanks for the data.
Of course.
If we have time today, I'll take you guys to a spot where you can see this.
Currently working on various things. Interesting. The Tyrannosaur, did you talk about rainbows?
I did.
Are currently working on the family tree of Tyrannosaurus because they are convinced that there is at least one. Oh, the light is kind of awkward. We'll draw the Tyrannosaur again. Some vertebra in here, not that exciting. This is just a really cat.
It's still cool.
And then this is all original material from the adult Tyrannosaur of that mass death site. So this front bit there, this is the upper jaw. Then this would be the cheekbone right here. And then all of those bones are sort of, apart from this, are assembled, well, and apart from this, how they would have been attached inside the animal. And then that little eye would have sat right here. This is the schnoz.
Oh, I
the
see.
nostrils.
Okay. Yeah, if I zoom out, you can get the idea. I was looking too individually.
And this is a resin.
Is this the one that he found? The Nasuceratops? I think so.
Ooh, this ammonite is almost like a geode. It's crystallizing in there. a little
Oh,
bit.
wow. Cool.
Oh, I don't know
Wow.
what that is, but that's cool.
A swirly shell.
Yeah, swirly shell.
That's really cool.
Yeah, you can just break this in half with your hands. It's so cool.
It's all the shell.
Feels strong.
So cool. That's one.
Those are all oysters. All the little bumps and white.
Oh.
Huge oyster bed. Yeah, like this kind of whitish tan area. All oysters.
It's interesting that not many plants are growing out on this right now. Like,
Yeah, it's super salty.
yeah.
And so fine that it's kind of hard for it to retain water.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's